These are everpure.
Everpure.
Yeah, it does say Pentair on them, but everpure. These are MC cartridges, and then a pre-filter here.
So you turned off the water, then you drained.
Water turned off, relieve the pressure here, and then I'll pull out the pre-filter, which is just a cheap cotton filter. The theory is we can replace this one pretty often.
When should you change out that filter?
Well, probably be best just to have this on a schedule and do it every couple of months.
Preventive maintenance?
Preventive maintenance. The filters, they'll look dirty even if they're only like a couple of days old, because the sediment comes in on the outside and then your clean water's in the center. And so you basically, when you pull these out, you want to see that sediment's gotten all the way in, but you don't want to see sediment all the way to the center. You can see on this one we've got sediment all the way to the center. Captured a lot of stuff, and now it's just basically passing it on to our more expensive filters here. This filter we want to get on a schedule to clean more often than this one's been cleaned.
And you turned on the water just to clean it?
Yeah, just to get a little bit of water in this. This sediment will end up in the bottom of it. So I just like to try to wash that out. They used to make these clear so you could see the filter. The reason they don't do that anymore is because everybody would look and see this exterior of the filter and think it was time to change it. And like I was saying, the exterior of this filter would have got dirty really quick.
Now does that filter sit, is there like a tab on the bottom?
Yeah, there's a hole, like a little raised area in the center that this goes into, so you kind of got to mess around until you find out where it is. Now when you put this in, it's also got a spot on the top it needs to get to. So you just kind of carefully get it going in there, and if you feel it bind up, then you just kind of roll it back and forth until it goes in the hole. The last one, this O-ring here, they do fail often, so I always keep an O-ring with us. Every time we put it up there, it squishes it and squishes it, so what'll happen is the O-ring will actually grow. And so when you try to screw that in there, half the O-ring will be outside of the sealing area. And yeah, you're gonna get wet.
So both of these filters are the exact same?
Yep.
And what kind of contaminants do they remove?
These are a drink filter, carbon filter. So they remove the debris from the water, plus they make it taste better. Date your your water filters. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
There you go.
Okay, so we've got the new filters in, and we'd want to open this up and bleed these filters out to get rid of any loose carbon that we may have that's going to come loose.
And what exactly do you mean by carbon?
So these inside, there's like a carbon filter. It's like a zigzag back and forth, like an accordion. And so any of the loose black carbon that's inside of here, we want to make sure and flush out before we send it to our ice machine. And plus it helps to get the air out of the system by having this bypass open.